Large cities like New York, London, or Los Angeles have millions of people, half of them single, and a multi-billion-dollar algorithm working overtime to put every one of them right in front of your face. On paper, it should be the easiest thing in the world to fall in love. In practice, dating in a major metropolis usually ranks somewhere between difficult and why bother. The problem isn't that you can't find anyone. It's that you can find everyone. When someone slightly taller, or funnier, or better at pickleball might be one subway stop or a short Uber ride away, good enough starts to feel like settling for a studio apartment when a penthouse could be right around the corner. But here's the spoiler. The person in the penthouse is also swiping. Look at the data from the biggest dating market on Earth. A survey from last year asked New Yorkers if it was easy to meet a partner. Only 26% said yes. That's it, 1 in 4. That put the city in the bottom 5 globally. Not just bottom 5 in America, bottom 5 on the planet. The math doesn't math. You have the highest concentration of singles anywhere. You have the bars, the coffee shops, and the streets where eye contact actually happens. And yet, the more people there are, the lonelier it feels. When you have unlimited options, your brain does something deeply unhelpful. It stops choosing. This is the paradox of choice. It applies to buying jam in a grocery store, and it applies to humans on a dating app. You swipe, you compare, you hesitate. Someone is great, but maybe not great enough. Someone is perfect on paper, but you matched with 3 other people who are also perfect on paper, and now you're juggling 4 conversations and none of them feel real. This is analysis paralysis wearing a nice outfit and calling itself keeping your options open. What happens next is entirely predictable. Shallow investment. Situationships that never quite become relationships. Ghosting because ending something ambiguous doesn't feel like ending anything at all. People cycle through the same patterns. Match, chat, meet, fade. Always half waiting for someone better to appear in the next deck of cards. I remember a friend who went on 42 first dates in a single year. He could tell you the best lighting in every cocktail bar in the city, but he couldn't tell you the last name of the person he saw 3 weeks ago. He wasn't looking for a partner anymore. He was looking for a better version of a partner. He was optimizing his life like it was a software update instead of a human connection. And then there's the environment itself. Large cities are expensive. A casual date costs actual money. Financial resources already stretched thin by rent and the constant sense that you should probably have a side hustle. By Friday night, putting on real clothes and making conversation with a stranger sounds more like an exhausting chore than an exciting opportunity. There is also the transience. People move to big cities to do something, to launch a career, to chase a dream, and then many of them leave. Long-term stability is hard to build on a foundation of, I'm not sure I'll even be in this zip code in 2 years. The gender dynamics are often skewed too. In almost every major hub, over 60% of women describe dating as difficult. Some people have too many options, and some people feel completely invisible. Everyone is frustrated. But here is the curveball. Despite the struggle, a Love Luck Index recently ranked New York as the 2nd luckiest state for finding love. It doesn't mean dating is easy. It means a lot of people are actively trying. The sheer volume of singles creates opportunity even if individual odds feel grim. What's actually changing as we move into 2026 is the method. There is a visible shift happening. Fewer people are treating apps as their primary strategy. More people are joining run clubs, sports leagues, and creative groups. They're looking for real-world spaces where attraction builds from something other than a curated photo grid. The people who figure this out aren't expanding their options, they're narrowing them, intentionally. They are picking a community and showing up consistently. They are choosing depth over optimization. They are accepting the fact that the perfect penthouse doesn't exist, and even if it did, it's probably just another person sitting on a sofa, swiping endlessly, stuck in the same loop. In a city built on motion and choice, finding something lasting requires the opposite. It requires stillness. It requires patience. It requires the willingness to commit to imperfection, which is, if you think about it, the most rebellious thing imaginable.